Hey, what's up, guys? It's EatMoreVitamins here, and I know it's been a while since I made a YouTube video. Um, we are trying to do like a new format, so things might be a little different than y'all are used to, but because I really don't know exactly how these are going to go, but I want to do more of like a candid confessional recap style video where I'll let you guys know what I've been up to every week. So we're gonna pull it all the way back to where I guess I left you guys last. So you guys know I moved to ship 1. So on Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis, I've been on ship 2 since literally the beginning. This is like 2020. Like since Global started, I was on ship 2, and of course, supplement my alliance, went through many eras, and a lot of stuff happened. If you look through this YouTube channel, you'll see most of what I've been up to on ship 2, and a lot of tutorials and guides and stuff. And some of those videos are actually still pretty helpful now, like to new players if they don't know how to use the player shop. I have a great video about that, which I'll put in the description below. Oh, make sure you guys don't forget to subscribe. It really does help a ton. This year, I'm trying to grow and expand my content into a lot of different video games categories, more podcasts, talking, stuff like this. So if you like this kind of new content, let me know in the comments below. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that stuff really helps. But yeah, so I moved to ship 1 in I think October, and accidentally left like my 2B outfit and a lot of stuff on ship 2 because I didn't know what I was doing, and I just moved really quickly. I did have some time to look through it, but honestly I was kind of burned out from the game. I wanted a fresh start, and so I packed my bags and went to ship 1 because after playing an MMO for so many years with the same groups of people that are still there and growing bigger, of course there's new people that come into the game, but there's a lot of people that have just been there since as long as I have or longer, and a lot of people that had just showed up, and it's just, you know what I mean, it got to the point where like I couldn't even like join any other alliance because I already knew all of them and they were all their own separate entities. They kind of perceived me as a threat for some reason, and we could get into that, but it's, you know how it goes. Like it was a thing where it was like if I joined an alliance, people would leave it that I'd never met before because they had heard things about me, and it was just crazy because I didn't know any of these people. Most of the stuff they heard wasn't even true, just stuff that was circulating, gossip, all this stuff. So ship 2 was just, for me, it had gotten to a point where like all my friends had mostly stopped playing or moved into their own friend groups, and then I couldn't really meet any new players without them getting like bugged by all the old players that were already on the ship, or they would try to like steal them to the other alliance. All this stuff would happen. They'd all get bugged, and it was not really working out. My streams were suffering from it. There's a lot of trolls that just knew at that point where I was at, and they would just do all sorts of nonsense and try to join the alliance and be goofy while I was doing my live stream on Twitch, or they would just cause problems in general. I don't even know if they were trolls or what was up with them, because there's a lot, you never know why someone's on a video game, whether they're trying to burn some steam from their real life off, or blow some steam off, or like whatever's going on with their personal life. You don't really know. And so I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but it just got to a point on ship 2 where it was like too much toxicity, too many bad memories for me. Like some of it was for me, like I'm not gonna lie, like I definitely had a lot of memories there. And so sometimes I would see someone that I had had a bad interaction with. It seemed like every day it was just bogging me down. And I felt really trapped. I felt like put in a box and constricted, because like any person I met already had like a preconceived idea about who I was. And not everyone, but a lot of the players actually have keyboards and talk. So it just wasn't a good social experience for me, I'm going to be honest. And it was time for me to move on. My stream, people weren't coming to the streams anymore. And it was just like, numbers were down. I felt like maybe it would be good to just have a change of pace. So I went to ship 1 for kind of a fresh start, and to just, it's not that I like am mad at anyone on ship 2. I wasn't running from anything on ship 2. I just felt like I'd gotten like too big there, like, if that makes sense. Like I felt like a gigantic, like, walking giant person or something, like, even though my character is extremely like tiny. But anyway, so I moved to ship 1. I moved Eat More Vitamins, Vita, EMV, or whatever other names you want to call her. We moved my main character over to ship 1 back in October. This might get a little long, so I might have to edit some of it, or maybe we'll just keep it long. And when I first moved there, I honestly didn't play much at all. I started playing a lot of Final Fantasy. So I was playing Final Fantasy 14. And we got all the way to Stormblood with my friend Jay Money. And then, so that was good and all. But eventually something brought me back to PSO2. You know what? Like, I just miss my character. I always knew I was going to come back. Like ship 2, I kind of look at it as like kind of like my home, but I went to ship 1 somewhat as a vacation and just a way to kind of tour and start over somewhere new. Now, the thing there's benefits and pros and cons to all of that. We could break it down if you guys want me to. Let me know in the comments below, because I've built a couple of successful alliances over the past few years, which are just basically guilds on PSO2. And I've been through, and it's up and down, you know how it is. But so I started doing what I always do. I started supplement again. Well, that's not exactly true. I joined an alliance, a big alliance called Best in Slot, when KFC was in charge of it. He invited me and let me come along. I actually approached him and asked him if I could join, and he invited me. And on the first day I got to ship 1, it was really cool. It was a little weird because I expected after like to get in the main alliance, but they just put me in this other alliance. Like they have like 3 or 4 different factions, which isn't exactly uncommon on the more populated ships. But I'm not a fan of what happens as you delineate from the original core groups. But they had grown to the point where I think they have like a fashion group and a casual group, and then supposedly a sweaty group. And I didn't know which one I was getting in, but they just put me in this fashion dice. No one really talked that much in Alliance chat, but it could have just been the day or the timing. And I didn't, everyone was pretty supportive once Urgent Quest popped up. This was months ago, so it was on live stream. I was streaming when it happened. I ended up leading the party and organizing, like, putting the password in for him. So it felt very much like, I was like, what? Wait, do you guys not have this stuff organized? Because my alliance always, I had officers set up to do all this stuff at like like, I don't know, even like in the most disorganized earliest iterations of like flavors of my alliances, I usually had someone online that could rally people together. But anyways, I just kind of naturally fell on me anyways. I was already streaming, so maybe they just let me, I don't know. But it was a fun time. We ran the machine gun urgent quest where you like had the elemental damage, and that was pretty much it. I didn't really talk to anyone too much outside of that. A little bit of that was on me. So I didn't really make a lot of friends or anything in Best in Slot. I don't know anybody in there. Now, I did find out when I joined, even though I didn't know anyone there, the officers apparently had to have a meeting about whether or not to kick me on day 1, because people that I also didn't know on ship 1 were like threatening to leave and gossiping about me, which was really weird. But I guess it just comes with the territory when you're a streamer and you're like a public figure on an MMO community. It's actually bizarre, the points that it gets to, where like I'm not a celebrity, but people will talk about me and treat me and try to drag me through the dirt like I am and cancel me and all of the rest. Like, the internet is really weird, y'all. And so that's one reason why I want to make some more YouTube videos and start reaching out to a wider audience, because some of the players within this particular online community have gotten like strangely fixated with me, and there's just a lot of gossip and disinfo and lies and fan fictions even, and memes that float around that just are not even remotely attached to reality. And so I think it's really important for people to realize that there are other actual human beings on the other side of these characters. I'm a human guy. I know I play a girl, a T2 on Fantasy Star, but this is me. If you guys think that my voice is sexy or deep or ugly, or my hair's ugly or too curly, or my beard's too beardy, or like whatever, it's just me. And so I gotta, it's the only me that I'll ever be. So I try to take care of myself. I'm doing a lot better than I have been since 2020. I've actually been on an uphill path trajectory. I've been through a lot. Some of that has been spread around and manipulated, but look at me. I'm making YouTube videos. I'm doing great. And so thank you guys. Thanks to everyone that has supported me. I'm like getting choked up a little because I've been through a lot, y'all. It's a lot to try to be a person at all right now, I think, on the internet, especially if you're trying to broadcast or whatever. It's very new to me. I've been streaming for 3 years, and I actually got started doing online stuff because of Fantasy Star and because of my friends that supported me. And you can see a lot of that in my fashion shows and stuff that we've done over the years, which I will link below in the description too, so you guys can get all of kind of like the timeline of the productions and things that I've been a part of. And a lot of that's thanks to not only just the people that participated in the events, but also helped organize them with me. The people who set up graphics for it, that helped with the broadcast itself, the event itself, the crowd, people cheering, the people that watched. Like, thank all of you guys so much. I love that stuff. I'm still so hooked on it, and that I'm still streaming, even though, at the start of the year, we've had a lot of stuff. So I moved to ship 1. Dark Falls Vials out. I did start a new alliance eventually. So after Christmas, I ended up leaving Best in. Well, no, I didn't play the game at all. Like I said, I was on Final Fantasy, so they kicked me as soon as they could. I didn't want to be a burden on them. I'm going to be honest. I didn't want, like, when I found out that people were talking about me and threatening to leave, I was just assumed like, well, I just won't play then, because I'm not doing anything I don't understand. Like, I can't control what someone else is going to do. I can only control what I do. And so I just kind of passively, stoically sat there, and whatever happened. I don't know if anyone left or what. The officers, I think, did decide to keep me. I don't know which officers stuck up for me, but I've still felt bad and awkward about the whole situation. So, and the game itself I was in a transition period with the video game, right? Like, I just moved from ship 2 to ship 1. I was starting over. I wanted like good vibes to cultivate something new. And it wasn't best in slot. And a lot of changes happened after that too, which I don't know a lot of the details of, and I don't really care what they do. But I know that there are people that are influential and in control over there are very different now than where it started from. And I know there's a lot of great people that are still involved with the org and get along, and that's great. It's great to see that in any capacity on the game. I don't care if you're who you are, what alliance you're affiliated with. If you're getting along together, well, with the exception of a few, but if you're getting along together and you're not bothering anyone else, then I'm very, very like that's the most special thing in the world, because I've experienced, I think anyone that has experienced like a really tight knit bond or group or loyalty to any sort of organization on a video game, it can be pretty special, because it's hard to find. It's pretty rare to find people online that are actually real ones that roll with you in perpetuity. So more power to Best in Slot. They're still killing it. They're top ranked. They're still getting their Timmy tasks in. They're doing all their alliance quests. They're grinding their Best in Slot weapons. They're living up to their name. And I'm just a scrub guy who's too lazy to farm Best in Slot now, who just moves ships and just wants to make some friends. I'm serious. That's really, I can't speak to anything regarding, because I don't know any of them. I've talked to the new leader, and it wasn't very nice. That's all I'll say. But what they do is their business. It doesn't really concern me. With the time that I had there when KFC was in charge of it, I had a great time. I didn't play much. I did I did what I always do, which is lead the parties, and then I didn't play, and I got purged because of inactivity. Because I didn't log in. I played Final Fantasy. So that's all the drama with Best in Slot, if anyone cares about it. Uh, oh, and I posted. Okay, there's a little more while we're talking about it. The big thing was they banned me from their Discord because very recently, this past week, I was posting about how I didn't have any members in my alliance at all that were active, and I was very, it was I was sad. I was upset. I was reaching out in probably the worst way possible, and rightfully so, they banned me for advertising. So my bad for that, guys. Anyone out there who is looking for an active alliance with a cool dude with really curly hair on ship and blue eyes on ship 1, find me. Supplement with a red and white pill, usually, unless I decide to change the color. But and I usually just do for a day or two. We might do something special for Valentine's. All right. So apart from that, I came back to ship 1, and I came back to the game after Final Fantasy. I got kind of burned out of Final Fantasy because my friends were way ahead of me in Dawntrail, and I was struggling behind in Stormblood. And I went to some clubs. I made some friends on Final Fantasy 14, so I don't know if any of them still watch my stuff, but thanks, y'all. I actually did meet a really cool guy that's also a streamer content creator that I pop in and talk to every now and then. And so yeah, I met some great and some DJs and stuff. Yeah, like we met like a lot of cool people on Final Fantasy. I honestly plan to return to Eorzea at some point. It was intimidating for me at the time, coming from like such a small pond on Final Fantasy or Fantasy Star over to Final Fantasy with an F. It was different. I loved it. I really did like my time there. I've tried a couple of different. We also have tried WoW, which we'll get into this past week. If any of you guys follow the recent streams, you guys know about me and J Money and WoW Hardcore is coming up too. But let me stay on topic and try to stay focused. I do have a little notepad here with, it's not a professional operation, but I do have my little notepad open here with a couple bullet points. So yeah, just to wrap up the Fantasy Star stuff, I did start Supplement back up on ship 1 officially probably around Christmas time after leaving Best in Slut. I made Supplement. I invited pretty much anyone that I live streamed the whole thing. So anytime I had time to play the game, I was live streaming it on twitch.tv/EatMoreVitamins. And I was recruiting, I was playing the game, I was meeting people. I still ended up getting recognized more than I kind of thought I might, because I know some people play ship 2 and ship 1. So it was kind of nice to meet some new people and have a little extra attention. I went to some awesome clubs, Club Veda, which was so cool, has a lot of events on the weekends, so I got to do that. I recruited some cool people, made some friends, had some people leave over nothing and never tell me why. But it happens. People, they're gonna pop around. It's kind of like musical chairs. I try not to take it personally, although I do have a bit of like abandonment issues, and I do kind of get attached, especially when I really like get used to someone being around, even if it's just a video game character. It kind of hurts when they leave, but I've gotten used to it, especially playing PSO2. You kind of have to. It's a lot. It's like a revolving door. Sometimes it's a lot of in and out. But so anyway, I started Supplement back up as a sole leader. I didn't have any officers. I didn't really know anybody. So a couple of people I invited, I didn't know them before, I don't think. They might have known me, but I didn't know them. I don't think anybody. It's all new people. And so I made a couple of them officers, the ones who like show up and come to the urgent quest. We mostly just hang out, try to help new players. If most of the players I found don't actually have keyboards and don't have any intention of ever installing one or figuring out how to type or communicate, they're more geared with just running around the world for a while and then they just never log back in. So we've had to purge like 40 or 50, probably over 50 inactives in the past few weeks. But our first like try for like after a couple weeks, I have the screens posted in my Discord. But we did hit the top 20 list. We hit top 30 one week. And so, but we only probably have like 50 members that even play, and it's still fluctuating, and probably only two or three that actually group up and actually talk and stuff. It's like, yeah, it's pretty quiet. It's like if you can imagine 100 people in the alliance and only like a handful of them even like want to communicate. I think that that's mostly just due to the fact that the people that are really social or on ship one have been there for a while and they've already gotten scooped up by a big group of social people. So it's just a process. It's going to take a while. We all are starting from scratch, and I'm really proud of us for the ones who do show up. It means so much. It means the world to me when I have, because mostly I just hang out, try to meet people, and then make some content for my stream in between urgent quests, which are like, y'all know those are like the missions for PSO2. But and we do have a new weapon out. We have Dark Falls Vial, which drops the Evolut 3s, which we need to upgrade to our Acros. So there's a lot of stuff to do. Unfortunately, most of my alliance is not even done with the main quest story yet. So, or somewhere in between. And it's hard to go farm. I need to just go farm with some randos and make some new friends that are already farming, I think. But if you are a grinder or a farmer, I used to be leader of like literally the second rank alliance on ship 2 for like all of the first 2 years of NGS. So I'm a real gamer. I'm a real leader and a real player too. I'm out there on the floor, like boots on the ground, ARC's operative. That's me. I've been in the trenches and everywhere else for the past 5 years, and I've really poured my heart and soul into this because it's what keeps me happy and motivated and focused and on point. Now, sometimes I do deviate or slip from and sometimes it's a little chaos, but I am learning and growing from this experience, and I do appreciate everyone that's a part of this journey with me. Now, I'm starting to branch off from PSO2. We did get credits. If you guys want me to do a video talking about the whole cycle of level 1 to 100 and where we've been, all the lore and history, I will definitely tell you guys about what my life has been like over the past 5 years on Phantasy Star, and it has been anything but common. I'll tell you, it's been wild. But just let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see more candid videos like this. So just really quick, we're just in the intro, by the way. So really quick, we started playing WoW Hardcore with J Money this past week. You guys can check the full VODs on my Twitch while they're still up. And we did a Horde run and an Alliance run. Light spoilers ahead of what happens, but you guys probably already know Hardcore Run is a permadeath character, and J Money is my good friend. I've known him for literally all my life, and he's played WoW since the start, and so like he's got like probably Asmin like 7th level tier knowledge about this stuff. And maybe not quite, but he's approaching, and he wants to do his own hardcore run really badly, and I want to help him, but I've never played WoW before. Now, I've played an action MMO. I've played WoW. I'll say I've played it, but I didn't get past level 5. And my computer that I ran it on was a potato, so I couldn't even see what I was doing. It was very laggy. Now that I have a better machine, I'm older and more experienced, I want to help him on this journey. But I think he's using me as a fall guy because I just keep dying. I'm always the one that dies and he roaches out, which is fair because I'm supposed to roach out too, but I think I'm trying to turn the fight when I shouldn't. And I'm still trying to learn mechanics and I'm very new. So thank you so much to J Money for coaching me and being patient with me as he's still going. I've heard that his undead character is at the time of this recording still level 25 or so, 24, 25, and he's still going. I need to catch up. I'm going to do a montage of all the deaths and show you all of that. We're just going to have a long clip of montages after this to pad out the rest of this recap, the monthly dose, I guess. weekly. We'll try to make these more frequent if you guys like them. I also played League of Legends in Bronze 4 and lost 5 games in a row, and then finally won one. So we played mostly support and ADC. We have a new Twitch stream schedule, which I'm definitely gonna have to post somewhere else and cut. And the big thing is Magic the Gathering is back. Magic Arena, I've been playing. We went from bronze to silver in Magic in one stream one night. Check that out. And also, I'm still learning Stranova, which is like an anime waifu first-person shooter, or third-person shooter. Sorry, third-person shooter. But actually, there is first-person. You can scope too. So it's kind of like Valorant. It's kind of like Overwatch. You'll like it if you haven't seen Stranova, so I might make some more Stranova videos. Anyways, thank y'all for supporting me. Make sure you don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like the video, share it with your friends, and I'll see y'all in the next one. I think I'm starting to get...
We're gonna drop down right here, and then we're gonna hang on for a second. Okay. Blueberry, get down here. Yeah, he's here.
These guys are level 11?
Yeah.
I'm fighting one. Hopefully we're good.
Be careful, because Fizzle's coming, and he's like a level 12.
Kind of scary. So. Not actually doing damage. I'm running. This gets any stickier. I'm out. Wait. Oh man.
Hang on.
Oh dude, I'm getting ranged. This is scary. I almost died.
Here.
Can I eat these guys?
Drink a potion.
I have to cannibalize. Jesus Christ. They're still hitting me with stuff. I think I'm getting electrocuted, Ed.
Yeah, you need to, like, help me kill something real quick.
Him. I stunned him. But now this one's gonna kill me, bro.
Just help me kill him. Just help me kill him.
I'm helping.
I don't have enough energy.
Drink a potion if you need to.
I already did. I have to run at the force of 1,000. I'm invisible now. It's all you, buddy. Oh my god. Am I alive?
Just keep running. Nope, you're dead. Fuck.
What the hell? That's the end. That's the end, Jay.
That's that happened. Okay. I might be able to sneak over here without you. Let me see if I can do that. If it winds up getting too fucky, I'll evade and all my other bullshit cooldowns. Get out of there. May not need you to help me with this. We'll see.
I'm coming up behind you, but I might try not to alert anything on the way.
If you do, just roach. It's fine.
I'm coming up this hill. Oh, it won't let me. Maybe I can get up right here. Yeah. Alright, I'm creeping up south. Man, there's a lot of stuff out here, but most of it seems pretty tame.
You're supposed to be... Yep, there they are. Alright, I see them. Oh, it's a level 12.
I'm coming up.
May need your help.
Yeah, I'm about to come between the two spiders. You might have to come back and help me fight the spiders before we do it. Or some dogs to clear them. Oh, spiders on me.
Alright, I'm coming back. I got a lightsaber on me.
I'm about to have another lightsaber on me, so... I just used my health pot, and I'm bringing them both to you. This is bad. We have to roach. Wait, one of the spider actually just left. I don't know why.
Yeah, just concentrate. Just concentrate on one at a time.
I mean, I can't do anything. I have to run.
Hang on. Come back to me. Come back to me. All right, there. He's gouged.
All right, I slowed him.
Let me kill this one.
I can't drink anymore yet.
Poisoned them. I can't drink any more of that. I'm about to die, bro.
Just run.
It's one auto on me. I'm dead.
No, just keep running. You're fine.
Oh my god, he turned back.
He's on me. Alright, I just gouged him. Keep running. Keep running the direction you were running.
I slowed him.
Yeah, keep going.
I'm about to run
into
there's another one. Yeah, but I dodged. Oh no, he's on me. Fuck me.
Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Oh,
Gouge
fuck,
him.
fuck, fuck. All right, keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
And I'm done.
Damn it.